So in this video, I'm bidding on a V8 Lotus Esprit at Bonham's auction.
One of the ultimate Hethel Esprits.
And we're also playing the very first game ever of What 3 Cars, the most amazing petrolhead game ever invented. So the game, What 3 Cars? Right, so the average price of an average car is about $35,000. What you do is you use a £35,000 budget to find 3 cars that you would totally love to own. But those 3 cars must completely fit in with your lifestyle, whether you've got a family or a dog or you take bikes out, that kind of thing. And you must have the adverts showing the current prices that those cars are up for to prove that they add up to £35,000. And what I'll do, I'll splice the auction video in with the Zoom chat game video, just to, you know, keep it spicy. This is a free car hunter first, the invention of the game What 3 Cars. And we've got two, what I'd like to call them giggling schoolgirls, because they've been so excited about this game. And, yeah, we need a theme tune. So on the count of 3, all start singing What 3 Cars. Ready? 1, 2, 3. What 3 cars?
There's a thing if you smile enough and everybody smiles.
So I think we're going to go from your cheapest choice up to your most expensive, but one each. So you do one each.
Okay. Once
it's revealed, and you've got to give your reasons why you've chose that and how that fits in with your individual lifestyle. And then immediately afterwards, we get the opportunity to slag the hell off. What a terrible choice that is. Or say, my God, you've done well there.
Time I noticed we're racing good and hard on the track, weren't they?
Yeah, late 90s. I was following the F.
And are you choosing as well, Mark, or is it just us?
Well, I would find this very difficult because I'm actually living the dream. And I already have my 3 cars. So it would mean trashing the cars I've already chosen to go. So no, I'm just going to say, well,
and I do that anyway. So.
I'm living the dream. You two are imagining the dream.
Yes.
So I would say let's kick Matt off first because he's basically fit to burst. Steve's not been bothered about this at all or thinking about it.
No, not at all.
I have, you know, when I've not been working and I've just had some downtime, couldn't wait to just have a quick look and see if there's anything else that's appeared that can be one of my What 3 cars. So I'm going to start with the cheapest first.
Yeah.
But there's a little bit of a visual to go with it. So I'm going to share it and then I'll take it straight off again so you can, you know, you can then see me again, which is obviously much nicer than the car.
What you remember, Matt, is when you're being boring, I'll just edit that out.
You know, I've always wanted a GT2. And amazingly, I can afford one in this budget. So I'm just going to show you my GT2 that I can afford in this budget. And there it is.
Whoa!
That is
a Scirocco.
GT2 Scirocco, 1989. It's done just 87,000 miles. I'll take it off the screen now.
Yeah.
87,000 miles. It's had 3 owners. It's in Sussex.
What?
So I'm going to go far to collect it. And it's £4,000. And I think, now I think personally, if that was a Golf of the same era, the same mileage, the same owners, same quality, that's a £12,000 car.
All day long.
And I think that I always try and look at classics and things that actually aren't going to depreciate and I can enjoy them and maybe keep them a couple of years.
What is this car? Specifically his job within your 3? This is
what? It's so it doesn't really have a job as such. It has memories from when I was younger. So
ultimately as well, it's still relatively okay as a family car.
Yeah.
Steve, what we'll do, we'll either give a thumbs up or a thumbs down on that as a choice. And it's a difficult one because it's personal, but on that, that's a double thumbs up from me.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's definitely a thumbs up. It's I didn't see that coming, Matt. I will say that. That's definitely a curveball. But yeah, great choice. Yeah, I remember my dad's boss had one, Scirocco. It was the first time I ever saw one many moons ago, and I thought, wow, what a car.
I'm afraid they get a little bit more predictable after that for me. That was my curveball.
Basically, it's the Sirocco and 14 ton of tweed. That's basically.
There's a lot of tweed coming up.
It's on its way.
Right then, come on, Steve. What Renault did you choose as your cheap car? So here we go then. The Bonham's auction of the Lotus Esprit 1998 V8 GT. It's a really nice looking car. It's got a guide price of £28,000 to £32,000, which I personally think is quite low for that car. So I'm prepared to bid on it. I will go up to the 32. I don't know, maybe a bit more. Yeah, bearing in mind there is a 12% or 12.5% buyer's premium from Bonham, so that will rack up the price a bit. It's very, very exciting. Never done anything like this before. It's kind of heady combination of being really excited and massively bricking it.
For me, there are a number of parameters the cars need to sort of, meet. Because of what I do, the family and everything, usability, performance, desirability and practicality. They're all very, very important.
Right, excuse me.
Usability means, at least one of these cars needs to work throughout the year. There's no point having, 3 awesome cars. If the weather's crap, you can't get out.
This is the whole point. It's 3 cars that they have to, between them, totally fit and suit your lifestyle. 100%.
So my cheap car is my what would be a track car, a B road hack. I could leave it anywhere else. I wouldn't worry about too much about it. So the car that I found is, funny enough, a Renault Clio.
Oh, we knew it. Like a stick of rock with Renault written through him.
Yep.
Is it blue?
No, it's not. It's red, actually.
Oh.
52,000 miles.
Bloody
full service history in red, and that is £5,000 on the nose.
£5,000 for a 50,000 mile Renault. What was the actual exact model?
It's a 197 Renault Sport.
197. So they highly regarded car in the motoring press as well for fun.
Yeah.
So yeah, another double thumbs up from me.
Yeah, I'll give that a thumbs up. I've always had a bit of a soft spot for fast Renaults.
Right, very good, very good. Now we're up in the ante here a little bit, Matt, with your second choice.
I'll show it to you, and then I'll talk to you about it. Okay.
Okay.
So I'll just show you the picture quickly, and then I'll give you the waffle.
And we have lot 44, the Lotus Esprit, the V8 GT from 1998. Quite an outstanding example, really. One of the ultimate Hethel Esprits. It's got the uprated braking package and...
Oh!
That was the other car I was going to go with, was the Defender.
That was the top one. I thought he would spend all his money on that.
Yeah.
I've gone for a Series 2, which I think is the nicest.
That looks
I'll bring it off. Yeah, the reason I've chosen that is there's two or threefold. One, I love old Land Rovers, and the opportunity to get out and get a bit sort of off-road in that would be lovely. But also, I'm a massive Goodwood fan, massive. I love going to Revival, members meeting, all that sort of thing. And I always try and get a car into Revival one way or another. And so to find one that was pre-1966 in the right price range with 3 seats took a bit of doing, but I'm chuffed that I found it. It's a lovely looking little thing.
I'm going to give 1.5 thumbs. The only reason is because personally, for me, I've never really got the appeal of a Land Rover. I think, it's like being pushed down a hill in a shed.
I think a gent would look good in tweed driving a Land Rover as well, wouldn't they? And as I wear tweed, you're 23 hours a day.
Captain Tweed, aren't you? You're known as in West Sussex.
So I think that would go well.
Yeah.
Steve, are you giving it any thumbs?
It's very you, Matt. I remember you saying how much you enjoyed at Goodwood the taxis that were running through the car parks, which were the old Jeeps, and it's that kind of open sort of air sort of experience that you really enjoyed. So I can definitely see you going around. I'm a bit like Mark. I don't really get the appeal of Defenders, so I will give it the thumbs up.
Yeah.
Find
You can also put the windscreen down.
Yeah.
Put a pair of flying goggles on, and you've probably got the wind in your hair.
You've done that a lot, haven't you?
19,000. You bid at 20,000. 22,000 down here for the Lotus. At 22,000, 25,000, 28,000. Several bids coming in now. 28,000 it is. 30,000 online at 30,000. 3 bids online.
So my 2 other cars are both at the same value.
Okay, good. So that's
so you spent 5,000 so far. You've got 15,000 each.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's exactly what I've done, effectively.
That's like having Carol Vorderman on the video. That was, wasn't it?
It was.
Is it?
She's not as pretty as you, though, Matt.
Doesn't look as good in tweed.
This car would be my daily. So I've gone for an estate car.
Oh, I forgot about the Mercedes AMG.
So not too big, so you can still park it and stuff like that. Again, manual, V8. It's got quite a good history on it, new clutch, flywheel, blah, 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 blah. It has done 90,000 miles, but it's got a full Audi history. And that is an Audi RS4 van, a B7.
B7?
Ooh. With the proper wingback seats in silver, which I think is quite a good colour for that because it really highlights the flared arches and all that. And that would be, 4-wheel drive, run it. I could, like I say, through the winter months.
Yeah.
That'll be, and they sound fantastic.
I'm going to be honest, I love those cars. I love them. And I think
15 grand.
And it almost
incredible.
Being an Audi, it almost has to be the Avant.
Yeah,
I do love the Saloon. I even love the convertible of that. There was one on Collecting Cars recently sold for I think 14 grand, and it was a beaut, absolute minter. But 15 grand for that's a double.
That's good value. And also I think that probably, I don't want to sound like some sort of dodgy car dealer here, but that's probably done its losing. It's probably done its losing, and it's now that is going to go one way, isn't it?
As long as it's had a continuous service history, that's all fine and brilliant.
Plus, it's got an RS4 number plate. Oh yeah,
probably sell that for 15 grand. You can do everything in that car. Yeah, all right, cool. That's a fantastic choice. Right then, we're getting to the big guns now.
38's the bid online now. Absentees are out. Online bid. Online bid, telephone waiting.
So I've just gone for it's a bit predictable because you both know the sort of thing I like, but I'll share it with you. Talk amongst yourselves while I find it. So I don't want it to be like too sporty or anything. And it's going to be a tow.
It's an XF sporting brake. Shooting brake.
Right, I don't know. I think. Oh,
Rangy!
And I know that you two are going to call me Phil Mitchell and all that because that's just standard what you do. But it's 60,000 miles. It's 2 owners, full Range Rover history. It's 2012.
really?
It's a Vogue.
That seems cheap, doesn't it?
Why? It's incredibly cheap. And why would you need anything else?
That is the argument for the Range Rover. It's the only car you'll ever need.
I think my only question at this stage is why the hell are you driving around in an Audi Q5 on a PCP when you could be smoking around in those 3 cars happy as anything?
I was sold the dream, Mark, and I fell for it. And you can have a new car and all you need to do is pay just £500 a month. But the Range Rover is £18,000, and I'm paying £18,000 in 3 years for the Q5, which I don't particularly like. I mean, it's all right, but it's not. Doesn't. I don't turn around and look back at it when I look at it.
It's a tool, isn't it? A tool for getting about, not something that you love.
The Esprit GT V8 anymore? Hammers up. All done then at 38,000, 40,000 online. 40,000, 42,000 online. 4 bidders online. 42,000.
All we've got to do now is find out what colour M5 Steve has chosen.
You see. Right, so this my third car is my weekend fun, few epic road trips, that kind of thing. Again, manual. Again, V8.
M5. E39.
3. I think it's 3.
Convertible.
What?
Yeah,
Oh.
baby.
I saw this car.
I want a convertible, but I want a hard top convertible, so
Yep.
like cold mornings, all that kind of thing.
It's a 3.
I have found
SL.
No, I have found a BMW E92 M3 for £15,000, bright red.
Oh.
Again, really good history.
I'm not a BMW.
Really good condition, manual, cream leather. So it's just got a. I just look at it, I think, do you know what? I'd happily spend that.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah, that's awesome.
And again, it's it's the manual V8, brilliant, 4 seats, so the family can go out in it.
Yeah,
yeah, awesome, happy days.
Well, that's double thumbs up from
3
me.
crackers.
Absolutely. Yeah. So the thing is now that your tiny little brains have been working on all this for a week, you now want these cars, don't you? You want to own them right now.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was seriously thinking, where can I get that Scirocco in the gap? How can I get it stored somewhere so I can go and just pick it up this weekend?
Yeah, I was thinking of doing on a video about, I think even the last video of me thinking about buying another car. And I'm at my max now. I've got 3 cars, 1 garage, 2 have to sit outside. Yeah. And I thought, if I buy another car, then how am I going to fit it in my house? And like that, does that mean I can't buy another car? And then the next shot was me a picture of my house with a for sale sign outside it.
You're out down there, thank you. Selling the car then. All done at 42,000 last time. Thank you. 5022.